we factor 7x to the third y to the fourth minus 21x to the fifth y to the ninth. This x to the third, just a friendly reminder, this would mean x times x times x. So we could read this first term, the term before the minus sign, as 7 times x times x times x times y times y times y times y. You can do the same kind of thing with the term that is after the minus sign, but maybe since the exponents are bigger numbers, I won't read that out. We're looking for what we can factor out from the term that's before the minus sign and after the minus sign. Now both, numbers-wise, have a 7 as a factor. Both appear to have 3 factors of x, right? This is an x times x times x, and here's an x times x times x times x times x, and both have a y to the fourth to factor out as well. So I believe if we keep track of all the things that are going to factor out from both, it's a 7 times an x cubed times a y to the fourth. So we'll have that outside parentheses, outside of newly drawn parentheses. This minus sign that's drawn in here is just a copy of that minus sign right there. We have to fill in both blank spots, just like in any other factoring problem. We'll have this 7x to the third, y to the fourth, times by something here, which will equal this. This one tends to give people a little bit of trouble, but we really do have to write something in the spot, and it's got to be a 1 there. It's too easy to just leave off anything at all, but then there'd be nothing for this to distribute to. So there does have to be a 1 there to talk about this times a 1 is equal to 7x to the third y to the fourth. And then after this minus sign, or minus sign's already accounted for then, so we have 7x to the third y to the fourth times whatever we fill in after the minus sign, which will give us 21x to the fifth y to the ninth. So I think the numbers part, we're going to need a 3 here, and then we need x to the 2 and y to the fifth, right? And this is all because when you multiply things with the same base, such as this x to the third times x to the 2, you end up adding the exponents 3 and 2 here in order to get the 5 here.